Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. This evening, there have been some rumors and speculations that Jubilee Party had settled on Igathe as their gubernatorial candidate. And from some credible information, we have indeed confirmed that State House this evening brokered a deal between Igathe and Team Wanyonyi. Igathe, most likely from the information we are gathering, is going for Nairobi gubernatorial seat deputized by Team Wanyonyi. And that's an information that has also been captured by Nation Digital. Nation. State House brokers deal for Igathe Wanyonyi ticket for Nairobi governor seat. Yeah, Nation is also just reporting that. So in this video, I want us to have a discussion to see exactly the political implications of that kind of a deal. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Yes. In this video, I want us to answer one question. Can Igathe Wanyonyi ticket win Nairobi gubernatorial seat? That's the question I want us to answer in this video right now. And even before we answer that question, let me state this. The recent opinion polls that have been done about who is most likely to win Nairobi gubernatorial seat, the opinion polls are showing clearly that there is no clear favorite aspirant that is preferred by Nairobi residents. Some opinion polls actually were indicating Richard Ngatia in the lead, some indicating Wanyonyi in the lead, and some have also been indicating Johnson Sakaja in the lead. So there is no clear favorite candidate that is favored to win Nairobi gubernatorial seat. That is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. So, can Igathe Wanyonyi ticket win Nairobi gubernatorial seat this year? To answer that question very accurately, I strongly believe that there are two factors that will come into play that will either make that Igathe Wanyonyi win or to fail. The first factor, coalition affiliation or party affiliation. Most likely, if Team Wanyonyi and Igathe are in the right coalition that enjoys a majority support in the city, they have an upper hand of actually winning the Nairobi seat. If Sakaja is in the right alliance that enjoys a majority support in the city, then Sakaja starts with the Headstart. But the reality of politics in Nairobi, as the new team as it is, enjoys more support than Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So automatically, technically, Igathe Wanyonyi ticket starts with a Headstart. And I'm saying that because largely, about 80% of residents of Nairobi, in August, they will go to the polling stations and they will vote according to their party affiliations. About 80% will do that. So if Azimio is actually the dominant political coalition in the city, then Igathe Wanyonyi starts with a Headstart. That is one factor that will actually come into play. And then secondly, I'm also seeing a bit of the ethnic factor coming into play here. Igathe comes from the mountain, Mount Kenya. Johnson Sakaja is a Sabaot, a Kalenjin, though he has been trying to propel himself, or rather to project himself as a Luhya. So we have a Kikuyu candidate and a Kalenjin candidate. And I honestly believe that is also going to be a factor in this year's gubernatorial seat in the city. As things are right now, a good majority of the Mount Kenya residents align themselves with Kenya Kwanza Alliance. But now that we have a Kikuyu candidate contesting, and then we have a Kalenjin candidate contesting, I'm most likely seeing a split in the game of vote. Most definitely, the game of vote is going to split. Some will vote along party affiliation, that is Kenya Kwanza, and they will just end up voting for Sakaja. Some, because Ngatia is Igathe is one of their own, they will vote for Ngatia. So I'm seeing a split in the game of vote. And most likely, I'm seeing the ODM vote, the Raila supporters voting for Igathe to the last person. Yes, that is something I'm clearly seeing here. And now, what also will actually change things here, if Azimio actually wants to win Nairobi gubernatorial seat, they should not make a blunder of Igathe contesting through Jubilee Party. Let Igathe contest either through ODM Party or he contest as an Azimio candidate, because the law allows that. He can just contest as an Azimio candidate. And I'm saying he should not contest as a Jubilee candidate, because in one way or the other, that can actually hinder some Kenyans from voting for Igathe. And you know, Jubilee, as I talk right now, Jubilee support in the city is a little bit split, while ODM support in the city is intact. And most definitely, the bigger majority, or rather a majority of the votes that most definitely will make Igathe the governor will just come from Raila's side, or from Raila's side, I mean Raila supporters. Because all along again, we have been seeing that in the city, since 2007, Raila has been winning the city vote. And I honestly believe things have not changed much. A good majority of Raila supporters will still identify with the candidate Raila Molo Odinga will throw his weight behind. If Raila identifies or rather throws his weight behind Igathe, then a good majority of Raila supporters in the city will most definitely support Igathe. So Igathe should not contest through Jubilee Party, but he should either contest through ODM Party or he should contest through Azimio Coalition Party. Yes. If he does that, then a good majority of Raila supporters will identify with him. So I'm seeing those two factors. I'm seeing that ethnic issue where most definitely Igathe will split the mountain vote with Sakaja. And I'm seeing another possibility where party affiliations those aligning themselves with Kenya Kwanza will prefer voting for Johnson Sakaja. Those aligning themselves with Azimio will vote for Igathe. And if you look at it objectively again, I'm seeing Azimio trying to arrange the city politics. And that is so because, for those who have been following me here, I've been stating that Tim Wanyonyi was not all that visible on the ground. In fact, Richard Ngatia was more visible than Tim Wanyonyi. And what Tim Wanyonyi was hoping to ride on was ODM Party. That is what Tim Wanyonyi was all along hoping to ride on. Tim Wanyonyi has not been very visible. In fact, Richard Ngatia has been more visible than Tim Wanyonyi. And if you look at the senatorial seat, I'm seeing the Azimio team trying to organize, because you know ODM candidate for Nairobi governor was Tim Wanyonyi, and then the senatorial seat most definitely would be Edwin Sifuna. So I'm seeing a situation where Azimio is trying to avoid Aluya being governor, and Aluya being a senator. That's what I'm seeing the Azimio team trying to avoid here. And if you ask me my personal opinion, out of Team Wanyonyi, between Team Wanyonyi and Edwin Sifuna happens to have a more realistic chance of winning Nairobi senatorial seat than actually Team has of winning Nairobi gubernatorial seat. So I would prefer, if at all that consideration is to be made, Edwin Sifuna should remain as a senator. Igathe or Ngatia or whichever should go as a governor. That's what I honestly believe. If they have that kind of an arrangement, then I'm seeing most definitely Azimio might win the senatorial seat and also the gubernatorial seat. And then on the women representative, you know, there is also this passaris here, though that has not been actually finalized. But from where I sit as I conclude, Igathe ticket, Igathe Team Wanyonyi ticket, most definitely will beat Johnson Sakaja ticket. And I'm saying that because Johnson Sakaja, for the time he has been Nairobi senator, he has not performed all that good to endear himself to strongly to the residents of Nairobi. But he's just hoping to ride on maybe the influence of Kenya Kwanza Alliance. That's my take, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, just as I did state when we were starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes.